Richard Dawkins was born in Nairobi, Kenya, in 1941, into a family steeped in colonial tradition and scientific curiosity. His early years were shaped by a fascination with the natural world, a fascination that deepened as his family relocated to England. Dawkins pursued zoology at Oxford under the mentorship of Nobel laureate Nikolaas Tinbergen, whose ethological insights would later influence Dawkins's own thinking. But it wasn't until 1976 that Dawkins would explode onto the global stage with The Selfish Gene, a book that reimagined evolution through the eyes of the gene, not the organism. Dawkins's central thesis in The Selfish Gene was elegantly radical. Evolution operates not to preserve the species or even the individual, but to replicate genes. Organisms are vehicles, survival machines, for the genes they carry. This gene-centered view of evolution reframed decades of biological thinking, shifting the focus from group survival and cooperation to the relentless, algorithmic logic of replication and selection. It was a brilliant synthesis of Darwinian natural selection and the modern synthesis of genetics, and it made Dawkins both famous and controversial. For Dawkins, natural selection is not just a mechanism, it is the most elegant and profound explanatory principle in all of science. He has often described Darwinian evolution as the blind watchmaker, a term he used as the title of his 1986 book, Rebutting Creationist Claims. There is no foresight, no planning, no designer, only the incremental accumulation of advantageous traits through countless reproductive cycles. This idea, that complex design can emerge without a designer, is at the heart of Dawkins's worldview. As his career progressed, Dawkins became not just a biologist, but a public intellectual. He took up the mantle of science's defender against what he saw as the encroaching tide of irrationality, especially religion. His 2006 book, The God Delusion, argued forcefully that belief in a deity was not only scientifically unfounded, but socially harmful. Yet even amid the firestorms of debate, Dawkins remained committed to clarity, reason, and awe for the natural world. To Dawkins, evolution is more than biology. It is a window into how complexity arises from simplicity, how minds evolve to wonder, and how we, the products of blind selection, can turn around and ask questions about meaning. His work, rigorous and provocative, has inspired generations of scientists and thinkers to re-examine not only where we came from, but what that means for who we are.